All right, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and to let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that they the true children of Israel that's spoken of in the Bible. And the so-called white man is known as Esau, and this nation is the Edomites in the Bible. You know, we want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, double honor to the elders at GMS, and bless the elect and the brothers out there sincerely teaching this word.
Sirach chapter 2 verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yep, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation, man. Because the Lord, he don't want somebody that's faking. He wants somebody that's really down for him. So he's gonna tempt you, man. Just like when you gotta get initiated in a game, they tempt you, see how hard you is. You might have to get jumped in, fight 10 niggas at one time. You might have to go do this or do that. This ain't no game, but it's something similar. The Lord, you gotta get tested before he actually can approve, take your approval.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble.
Yeah, set thy heart aright, which is you're talking about your mind, your spirit. You can't sit here and say you love the Most High, you sit here smoking and committing adultery and eating pork. You gotta set your heart aright, man. Get yourself in order. Go ahead. Read that up.
Yeah.
Read that again.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble.
Yeah, and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble, because the time of trouble is right around the corner, man. That Jacob's trouble, spoken of in Jeremiah 30:7, that's right around the corner. The famine, the race riots, the martial law, concentration camp, that RFID chip, which is known as the mark of the beast in the Bible. The Lord said you take that, you just might as well get prepared to die. That's what's gonna tempt a lot of people's faith. All these Christians walking around saying they love God, going to church every Sunday, paying their tithes. That's gonna tempt your faith right there. When they bring in that chip. When you can't go get a meal because you ain't got that chip. You can't do no mechanical hustle on the side because you ain't got that chip. Or somebody else got that chip and they can't pay you in cash. That's what's gonna tempt a whole lot of people to take that chip, man. But that's when you're gonna have to stand stronger, man. That's why the scripture said, set your heart aright. Because if you faking it, you're gonna get exposed. Because when the time of the chip comes, you're gonna be found out.
And just to add on to that, what the brother was saying, one of my family members, they pretty much said that in order to file your taxes next year, you're gonna have to get that chip. And that's gonna hurt a lot of Jake, because Jake can't wait till tax time come around. I hear Jake talking all the time. I'm hurting right now. I'm excited about taxes. You got to get that chip to get your taxes. So what you gonna do?
And another thing, like you said, like when you come into a gang, you got to get jumped or something like that. It's tested. Like with this truth, if somebody came at you and you was already in the gang, you'd already been jumped before. You know what I'm saying? So you'd be able to constantly endure. Or they said, what's it say? Make not haste in time of trouble. So once that time of trouble comes, you've already been through that situation, or you mentally prepared for that situation.
Where you at? Well, you right by it. Get chapter 4. I think it started at 24. Let me see.
Strive for the truth until death.
That's a good one too. I know where. I don't know the exact verse.
You know where it is in your Bible?
Yeah, I mean, cause I got mine's color coordinated.
Right.
Start at 11.
Right.
Yeah, we start at 11.
Sirach 4:11. Wisdom exalteth her children, and layeth hold of them that seek her. He that loveth her, loveth life, and they that seek her early shall be filled with joy.
Yeah, he that loveth her, loveth life. If you love wisdom, you love your life. Because wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is what directs your steps, which is written in this Bible. That's why we got this guideline. To show you how you're supposed to live. Show you how you're supposed to eat. Show you how you're supposed to dress. Show you how you're supposed to carry yourself, man, your conduct. Show you right from wrong. Just like when you go to these courts and they got they judge. I mean, they got their judge and they got their laws. They telling you what's right from wrong in this society. That's what this Bible do. Go ahead.
That was the same thing during the time of Adam and Eve as well. They learned the commandments. They learned what was acceptable and what was going off pretty much.
Yep. It was oral then. He spoke it to them like, look, this is right, this is wrong. Then it came to the point where it got written down, and we still failed. So that's why that new covenant, he gonna write it in our inward parts, man. He gonna write it in our hearts. And that's why our kingdom is gonna last forever, man, because we're not gonna go off. We gonna know, we ain't gonna even think about doing wickedness, man. Because our spirit is gonna be set right to do nothing but righteousness.
Verse 13, he that holdeth her fast shall inherit glory. And wheresoever she entereth, the Lord will bless.
Yep, and wheresoever she entered, the Lord will bless. Because you got a lot of niggas out here that claim they got wisdom. They got the wisdom of this world. That ain't got nothing to do with the scriptures, man. That's why when you come into this truth, you gotta accept the fact that you don't know nothing. They say you can't fill old bottles with new wine. Because they stuck in them ways. They stuck in this society's laws. They stuck in this society's doctrine. They stuck in this society's, the glory of the society. You know, go to high school, graduate, go to college and get a good job. Don't worry about the Lord till you get old. Just party, you know what I'm saying? While you're young, just party. But the scriptures say, seek the Lord in the days of your youth.
They that serve her shall minister to the Holy One.
Yeah, they that serve wisdom shall minister to the Holy One. Because it say the fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom. That's how you get wisdom, by fearing the Most High. And you fear the Most High by humbling yourself and realizing that you're a creature, man. That you're a creation, not a creator. Or the creator, so to speak. Go ahead.
And them that love her, the Lord doeth love.
Yep.
Whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations.
Yeah, whoso giveth ear unto wisdom shall judge the nations. So that's telling you right there, you got people on the earth who understand the wisdom, not understanding this Bible, can judge the nations, man. The kings that was set up, they understood the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why they was able to judge the nations. Like Moses. He said it, that's why when he told them in Deuteronomy 18, I believe, or it might be Exodus 18, he told them, go out and get able men. Men that's able to understand this Bible, understand the law, statutes, commandments, that fear the Most High. That's able to put forth righteous judgment. Because anybody can grab the book and judge somebody, but you got to have that righteous judgment. That's why we ain't out here just screaming to our lungs, telling everybody they're going to be put to death, because we don't know. It could be people out here walking amongst us that's part of the elect. The Lord just ain't opened their mind up yet, man. Because at a point in time, we was just like them. But the closer and closer we get to the end of this thing, the more and more brothers is going to start waking up, man. Because prophecy has been fulfilled and the elect is being sealed. And the destruction of America is nigh, man. Go ahead.
Whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations, and he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely.
Yeah, he that, hey, because what it said in, what's that, 33 and 6? Isaiah 33 and 6.
Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability
yeah,
of thy
exactly. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. Read that again.
Whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations, and he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely.
Shall dwell securely, man, because like the brother was saying earlier, when them hard times come, you're going to know what to do and what not to do, man. You're going to know what not, because a lot of niggas walk around, they see us out here, so they don't want to take heed. We talking about the chip, it ain't the chip, you know, we talking about the mark of the beast, it ain't the chip. So when it come time and they ask and took them damn food stamps and Section 8 and general assistance, all the governmental assistance that they give out, and they like, in order to keep it, or in order to get it, you gotta take this chip. Because this is what our society run off now. They not gonna dwell securely, man, because if you take that chip, the Lord ain't gonna secure your ass. He's not gonna protect somebody that turned his back on him. And then you can't say that you didn't know, because that's the point of the prophets, man. To be on the highways and the byways warning the people. Go ahead.
If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her.
Yeah, just like you commit yourself to your woman, for the most part, you commit yourself to that fucking money, paper chasing, you commit yourself to Esau, been on time at work, man. Commit yourself to wisdom and the Most High. You wake up and don't do nothing, and you ain't do nothing all day, then at the end of the day, you try to read when you all tired and shit. You should have been read. It said meditate day and night.
And his generation shall hold her in possession. For at the first she will...
And his generation shall, so like, that's my fault. His generation shall hold her in possession, because the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that you got, you will pass down to your little ones. So when they get older, they got it, so they can pass down to their little ones. That's how it's supposed to be. But through all this wickedness and the traditions of men, we got passed down wickedness, man. So when young cats come out here, older cats don't really want to listen to them because we younger than them. You just don't like order, man. The Lord don't deal with age. He deal with his elect. He deal with the men that he set up to be. He deal with the men that he set up to be his prophets, man. Like the brother in Alaska, you know what I'm saying, was commending Trinity kids. He admitted that he didn't know more precepts than them, and I admit I don't either. You know, the Lord is definitely dealing with them. Not saying he's not dealing with me, but they, you know, like I said, passed down to their generation. Cause look at Trini, man. Look at Bakar. He don't play. He go hard, man. So his kids is gonna go hard as well. As well, Lord willing, is my kids. Lord willing, we ain't in this society that long, but you know, just give an example out there. The wisdom and knowledge that you got, it passed down to the generation, man. Your generation shall possess it.
Yeah. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Yeah, he will not depart from it, man. Because he done got his ass whooped when he was younger, and he know right from wrong. When he think about doing something wrong, he think about that ass whooping that he got. That's why I said if you spare the rod, you'll spoil the child, man. My kids know I don't play. That's why they run to mama for a cover.
Verse 17. For at the first she will walk with him by the crooked ways.
Yep, at first she would walk with him by the crooked ways. You know, as soon as every brother got a testimony when they came into this truth, man. Because the Lord had to, I ain't gonna jump it down, man. I love this.
And bring fear and dread upon him.
Yeah, bring fear and dread upon him. Oh, you and that Israelite stuff, you gotta get out of my house with that. You wanna grow your beard, you can't work here. You know, now you back to square one. Now you got to look for a job for another 6, 7, 8 months. Not knowing how you going to eat, where you going to live or whatever, man. Put your faith in the Lord, man. You got to trust in the Most High. Go ahead.
And torment him with her discipline.
Yep, and torment him with her discipline. Go ahead.
Until she may trust his soul.
Until she may what?
Until she may trust his soul.
Yeah, so wisdom try you because wisdom is sent from the Most High, man. So wisdom try you because wisdom is sent from the Most High.